Hey guys, welcome back. 𝙀𝘼𝙎𝙄 here today with a new video. Today, Payday 3 is finally out globally, actual full release. There was a 3-day early access period for, paying extra to play earlier, which I took part in a couple of those days, and now that it's fully out for everyone, it's already had a bunch of these kind of guides and stuff put out. But if you're playing Payday 3, I thought you'd want to know the best, fastest way to earn cash in the game right off the bat. And it's not like a boring kind of grind or like an exploit or anything that it's actually just like playing the game and having fun. But that is by doing the second heist in the game called Road Rage. This is the only fully like combat heist in the game at launch, and it's also arguably other ones can be done faster, but it is like one of the fastest heists, and it is the fastest in terms of payout, which makes it the best way for farming money. And they are definitely going to change this, because if you're fully looking at just money wise, there is no reason to play the other heists. They're more fun, they have more interesting gameplay, they're better heists, they're way more engaging and like exciting and fun. But if you just want to make money, which is the name of the game, this is going to be your best bet, is just playing Road Rage over and over, and especially if you have a crew who's good at it. But even just solo queuing, like I've been doing every now and then, when I'm like, I could use another mill, randomly solo queue into a lobby. Even with randoms, sometimes, there's a lot of bad players out there, but most of the time, you'll be fine even with randoms, because this heist is sub 10 minutes, and on hard, which isn't that hard at all, you can make 700 grand every time consistently. On normal, you're making 600 every single time, and you don't even have to really try at all. And then, you can push it really to very hard, to overkill even is pretty doable, and you're going to see increasing gains doing that, to where you can be making on normal, like even by yourself, queuing into random lobbies on normal, you're going to be seeing at least 3.5 mil per hour. I would say if you're doing this with teammates that you can actually like talk to and coordinate with and who are good at the game, and even that is a stretch. You don't really have to be good at the game, but it's pretty much a set time. You can get it anywhere from like 12 minutes all the way down to like 7 minutes if you know exactly what you're doing and you coordinate well with the people you're playing with. And you can also then be able to do it on like very hard without having to break much of a sweat, and you're going to be seeing that jump all the way to like 5+ mil an hour per person. And that kind of payout is insane. They're clearly going to be changing it, so that's why I wanted to make a video about it, just in case you haven't seen. If you're not like actively looking up like how to make the most money, how to and you don't really care, then that's one thing you might not have heard about or realized when you're playing. That Road Rage, 10 minutes, at least on normal, 600 grand in 10 minutes is insane. To make a lot of money, and you're also making really good skill and weapon XP, because it is pretty short, and then you get your XP payout for your skills and your weapons that you have equipped, and you can just run it back, run it again, short heist again, you get all the XP again. But really, money-wise, this is the best way to make money. It's a super simple, easy heist. You're watching it in the background. There's nothing even really to say about it. Like, there isn't. That's what's good about it too. Is like it is pretty formulaic with how you learn it. Once you know what you're doing, you can really get like moving. And certain perks as well, like the one that you can open a lockpick in one press as long as you have rush. That one makes it even faster. If you listen to the narrator when she tells you either the north or the south side of the bridge, you literally just throw all the bags right at that spot. It's only between the one or the other spot, and she tells you which one with like a minute of time ahead of time. And it's also, if you do it at peak efficiency, usually that's right in between a wave as well of cops, so you can get all the bags over there as soon as the helicopter comes. If you're working as a team especially, you can all throw them in there, and you can do this thing in 7 to 8 minutes flat. At that point you just sprint out. It's a very fun heist because it's all shooting gameplay, it's all like combat, which is fun, and then there's a little bit of finagling around, but it's really just follow a truck down a bridge and get, a million bones at the end. It is the fastest and also the easiest way to earn money in Payday 3. It's not the fastest way to earn XP, but it's, pretty close, and it's actually still engaging, fun gameplay. You can still play it with your friends. It kind of just you know, shoot the shit while you shoot the police and get a lot of money doing it. So if you're playing Payday 3, and you know, even if what I've been doing is like, oh, I play with my friends, I'm doing like a real heist, and we're like, oh, we gotta stealth this and do that, and you know, the fun stuff. And then people get off and go to bed, or no one's on yet, and you're waiting for your friends to get on or something. Like, oh, I have 10 minutes to burn. The fastest, most efficient way to use my 10 minutes, warm up my aim on the bridge, and I get myself a lot of money. So if you're playing Payday 3, Road Rage is your way. I would say, you know, if you care about the money and the way the economy works too, where the like chips that you're buying with the money, the crypto stuff resets each week. So like it does kind of matter to earn as much money as you can early, so that on weekly reset you can get all, you know, the chip or whatever, and then you can have a little bit of an Easter egg, or an egg you're sitting on, whatever you would call it, a pile of wealth that you're waiting on for the next reset. So amassing a bit of wealth now is actually decently, I guess, important if you care about that and the economy down the line. They will definitely change this heist. Unless either they buff the other heist to give you more money, or they lower this one, or both, honestly, because this one is 10 minutes for that much, and other heists can take, you know, 20 to 30 to 40 minutes, you know, generally 20 to 30 minutes, and pay like half as much. So you're getting, you know, a quarter of the amount for your time on these other heists. But anyways, I've rambled enough. Should have been almost the whole heist in the background. In this much time alone, you could have done a Road Rage run. You could have made 700 grand on hard, which, as long as you have like attachments on your weapons and you've done the heist maybe once or twice, 3 times on normal, or if you're playing with friends, you can easily do this on hard and not break a sweat at all. The main thing to learn in it really is just moving the things ahead of time, like doing the stuff that, like, you know what's coming, so you already have moved the forklift, you've already laid down the ramps, you've already unlock the gate. You can do all that stuff before they actually become objectives, and then the truck will just go straight down the line, and that's how you can get it in like 7 or 8 minutes flat. You can also find where the jammer thing is in the box before she actually tells you where it is, so as long as you learn where those spawns are, stuff like that, as you learn it, you can easily do this on hard, very hard, etc. with friends, and still not have that hard of a time, and get yourself a big payout. So that is about it. More Payday 3 content's going to be coming. I just thought I'd put this out since it's launch day. The servers have been down like all day today, so most people probably haven't even got to play the first or the second heist yet. But once you can, start farming that Road Rage, because the currency reset, I think, is in like a day or 2 days. So if you can farm Road Rage pretty good for like even an hour or something, you're going to be seeing a lot of cash per hour. And you're going to be able to get a lot of C-stacks set aside, a lot of piles of money set aside. You're going to be good to go. That is about it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! More Payday content coming, more gaming content all the time. I'm uploading every other day on the channel right now. Streaming a decent bit when I can. And, you know, some of the guns in this game are like 20, 30, 50 mil. The M4 fancy one is 50 plus mil. You're going to want to get some cash while you can. So good luck up there.